Hi everyone. So I get a lot of requests about how I style my hair, how I style my bangs, things like that. I've already talked about my L'Oreal Elnett Paris hairspray, which is a lifesaver to these bangs. But yeah, today I'm going to show you basically from shower to dry hair how I accomplish this on a daily basis. So it's really pretty simple. It doesn't take that long at all. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Obviously, my hair's all damp. And I was using my Frederick Fekkai Technician Color Care shampoo and conditioner, which is available at salons, Ulta, and it's available in some places like Target and CVS where they sell like the high-end shampoos and conditioner. So yeah, normally I would start drying my hair right after I get out of the shower, but I decided to put on my makeup first, obviously, so it's semi-presentable for this video. But basically, I'm going to take this brush that I use. It's because it's like wide-toothed, so it kind of mimics a wide-tooth comb to brush out my wet hair. You should never use a very like thin-tooth comb, like something like this. You should always use a wide-tooth comb or something that's going to not damage or break your hair. So I'm just going to brush out my hair real quick. Another thing I forgot to mention is you should always start from the bottom and then work your way up, because if you start from the top, you're just going to pull all the knots down and you're going to break your hair. So for product, I usually don't use much when I blow dry my hair. If I'm going to flat iron it or curl it, I will use a heat protectant. But if I'm just going to blow dry it, I'll just blow dry it and I won't really worry about product. But if I want it to really look nice, so that's what I'm going to do today. I use my Pureology Anti-Fade Complex Root Lift, which is just basically a lifting mousse. And I've talked about this a lot before, but I'll show you guys how I put it in. Basically, I just will take this little section back here. It's not perfect at all. You just grab some hair, lift it up, shake your can, and then you spray it right at the roots. Let's see. Spray it right at the roots, right behind it. And then you throw it back. And then you can kind of put it into your roots where you want some lift, like on the sides. I don't want it to be flat like here, so I'll just kind of put it where I want. And you can actually put this in your hands like a regular mousse and then rub it all throughout your hair, because it'll give your hair some texture and it'll be really nice. So then I just rub it into the roots with my hands to make sure that it's through and into the roots. Woo! Okay. So that's basically it, and next I go to blow drying. So I'm gonna switch the camera around and show you how to do that. Alright, so normally I blow dry back over here where my mirror is. You can't see it right now, but I'll just do it in front of the camera right now. I don't use anything special. I use a Conair Ion Shine 1875. I don't know, I've had this thing forever. Probably got it at Target. Kind of want a new hair dryer. It would be really nice. But just basic hair dryer. The most important thing is one of these nozzles like this. It's going to make your hair a lot smoother and shinier. And then big round brush for a hair like mine to give it volume. And you can find these everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically blow dry my hair all over until it's about 80% dry, and I'm gonna use the highest heat setting. Okay, so that didn't really take long because my hair had been towel drying for a long time. But next, you can still see that my hair is pretty damp. It's not dry at all. Next, I'm going to take about where my temples are, and I'm just going to pull back with my fingers and section off this top section of my hair, including my bangs. And I'm going to look really funny, but I just twist it up on top of my head, and I clip it back. And then I take my the brush that I used before and just comb down my hair to separate that bottom layer. And this is how I blow dry my hair. I basically do it in two sections. And this is where I use my round brush and the nozzle. And I'm just going to pull sections, and then I'm going to aim the nozzle down at the hair and pull it all the way down until it's dry. And one thing to remember is that you should always point the nozzle down your hair, because if you point it up, it's going to basically like blow your hair backwards, and it's going to make it a lot frizzier. So if you're always blowing your hair down, then it's going to make it a lot smoother and silkier. So here we go. Next, I'm going to switch my hairdryer down to the coldest setting and use the cold blast to set my hair. Alright, so now I'm going to take down the top section. Woo! Dropping the clip. Take down the top section of my hair. And I'm going to start with the bangs first. And I'm basically going to blow them out straight. And then I'm going to pull them over so that they kind of start to create a shape. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm lifting at the roots and pulling my hair up to give it volume. And I'm going to start styling the rest of my hair. So now that my hair is dry, I'm going to set it back to the cool setting and set my hair. Alright, so my hair is all dry, and I'm just going to kind of make sure it's all smooth and how I want it. And I'll just brush it out a little bit. And I usually take my bangs at the back and swoop them around to kind of give them that like flip that I want. My bangs are pretty long right now actually, so that's why they're a little bit harder to manage. But so once I'm done with that, I'll just style my bangs where I want them and hope that they lie right. Sometimes bangs can be a little bit tricky. I'm still not very good at styling them so they come out perfectly every time, but basically it's just try and get them back so they stay. And then I'll take my L'Oreal Elnet and spray them back. I'll spray down some flyaways. Just make sure they're all the way back. Give it one last spray. And that is how I style my hair basically every day on a good day. Now, this isn't every single day of my life. Sometimes I just don't feel like blow drying it, and I'll let it dry naturally. In my last video where I was talking about my new fitness channel, that was how my hair dries naturally. So it's just not as straight. It's just a little bit more wavy. But yeah, this is pretty much, if I'm going to style my hair to go out or just look nice, this is basically how I'll do it. So it doesn't take that long. It probably took maybe like 20 minutes, but I'm used to doing it, so obviously. And this just kind of works for my hair. Other people need to use a lot of different kinds of products, and that works for them, and that's really great. So this is what works for mine. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!